The April 23rd, 2019 meeting of the Human Services Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mrs. Draw. Here. Mrs. Halstead. Here. Ms. Harris. Here. Mr. Lightfoot. Here. Mr. Michike. Here. Mr. Moyle. Here. Ms. Taylor. Here. Mr. Wilt. Here. Chairman Zale.
Here.
President Carbone.
Here. Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
There is not.
Is there anyone present who is not signed up to speak who would like to address the committee at this time? Seeing none. The next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes. You have the March 26, 2019 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified by the end of the day with any changes. I just want to preface this by saying that I am pretty under the weather, so if I sound terrible, maybe that's just usual, but I want to preface that. Next item on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral 19-0100.
Mr. Chairman, moved by Legislator Taylor, seconded by Legislator Halstead. Is there any discussion on this item? Legislator Wilt.
Okay, through the chair, is this the first time Monroe County has had contracts with these entities?
Through the chair, no, we've used the medical testing services in the past for other departments, and we have had grants that we've worked and contracted with VOC in the past as well.
And through the chair, if so, what was the cost of to the county for these contracts?
Through the chair, I'll provide a response in writing. I don't have the total number of contracts, let alone the aggregate amount that we spent with those entities at the tip of my fingers tonight.
Okay, and through the chair, how many responses were there for the request for this proposal?
Through the chair, there were 3.
And have you got the 3?
Through the chair, give me a moment. I'm pulling that up. Through the chair, we did multiple selections in this, for this referral. For the peer support services, ComPeer and VOC were respondents, and for the case manager portion, it was the DECO and VOC.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Legislator Lachey.
I'd like to ask is the positions that's listed in here, you have there are 3 additional 1-year terms. Have they been filled already? Through the chair to the administration?
Through the chair, there's no one currently serving in those positions.
Thank you. To the chair, to the administration, when is the date that you propose or that you expect these positions to be filled?
Through the chair, we'll begin the process of filling those as soon as we receive legislative authorization to go ahead and execute the contracts.
Thank you.
Any other questions? I had one question. There's word that we will be receiving less funding from the state to help our Veterans Outreach Center. Does that affect the contribution of the county, or is the contribution from the county remain the same regardless? I guess I should
Through
ask
the,
as
through
it
yourself.
pertains to this.
The money I think that you're speaking about and what was proposed as a budget cut at the state level was a different matter, and it won't affect this referral at
Okay.
all.
Thank you. All right, there'd be no other questions. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 19-0101.
Moved by legislator Halsted, seconded by legislator Draw. Any questions on this item? Legislator Lightfoot.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Through you, Mr. Chairman, to the administration, the question I have here for this particular referral is, why is the increase necessary?
To the chair, hi, this is Kathy Hiltunen from the Health Department. The increase is necessary in that we are covering the lab services for all folks in Monroe County that come to our clinics, and this increase is necessary to cover that testing.
So through you, Mr. Chairman, do you suspect there's going to be an increase of testing needed, or there's not, something's got to be a cause or effect. Just because we're providing the services that we have already provided, we know that is happening. So, in addition, what justifies the increase other than testing? Through you, Mr. Chairman.
Through the chair, the backup documentation indicates that the increased amount is primarily due to the addition of 2 different grants into the to provide additional funding. We just want to make sure, and we'll double check, make sure that that is a comprehensive answer, and that there aren't any other reasons for the increase beyond that, and if there are, we will provide a response in writing.
Okay. So we received some additional grant funds, and then we want to increase it for this. Thank you. I'll look for that documentation. Thank you so much. No further questions, Mr. Chairman.
Are there any other questions on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, Mr. Clerk.
Referral 19-0102.
Moved by legislator Draw, seconded by legislator Wilt. Any discussion on this item? Legislator Harris.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To the chair, to the administration, I see in this referral that we have chosen, Reliant Staffing, authorized contract for Reliant Staffing, and we did some research, and we previously contracted with ADICO, and I was wondering why was the switch to Career Start, and if they were the most qualified, were they the most qualified of the applicants? To the chair, to the administration.
To the chair, we have a method of grading several applicants, and when we looked at ADECO versus Career Start Reliant that we're going with, the chosen vendor is less expensive, and they also have certain types of service guarantees that have been, that will be useful to us.
Thank you. Can you explain in detail what do you mean by service guarantees to the chair, to the administration?
To the chair, their responsiveness, we've had them in some other relationships. Their responsiveness when we are recruiting is exceptional, so they have a track record with communication.
Thank you. No further question.
Anyone else have questions on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 19-0103.
Moved by legislator Wilt, seconded by President Carbone. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 19-0104.
Moved by President Carbone, seconded by legislator Taylor. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 19-0109.
Moved by legislator Taylor, seconded by legislator Halsted. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 19-0110.
Moved by legislator Halsted, seconded by legislator Draw. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 19-0111.
Moved by legislator Draw, seconded by legislator Wilt. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. I'd like to just take a second to congratulate Ms. Rose, now being the director of Monroe County Community Hospital. Congratulations. Let's see. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? There being no other matters, the April 23rd, 2019 meeting of the Human Services Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Human Services Committee will be held Tuesday, May 21st, 2019 at 5:30 p.m. Thank you.